way that the energy is set up on the planet right now, it is imperative that you get you a spiritual woman ASAP, because she's going to bring energetic balance, meaning that she's equilibrium in human form. When the world is going through a state of chaos and confusion, a spiritual woman is going to keep you anchored to your purpose, and your purpose becomes her protection. She's going to remind you to stay 10 toes down. Now, there's a big diametrical difference between a baddie and a spiritual woman of power. See, a baddie has the ability to master retention, while a spiritual woman of power has the ability to master energy, because she's tapped into her energetic frequency of true feminine energy that keeps her tether connected to the cosmos. So with that being said, get you a spiritual woman and not these damn baddies. Because a baddie is a female who hasn't emotionally fortified herself enough to be a woman. Because you're living in a time right now where everything is based on artificial energy. And an artificial ass woman is going to bring you artificial vibration. See, a baddie knows how to control the room with her body, but a spiritual woman of power knows how to control the room with her energy. See, there's a big diametrical difference, like I said, because one thing you got to understand about the baddies, they always competing with other women, but a spiritual woman is always competing with her old self because she's trying to better herself. That's the difference, and that's why you need you a spiritual woman.
I absolutely did run to the comment section to see if there were any other women picking up on all the gaslighting hoopla that this brother right here is spewing, okay? First of all, it was a real clever trick, a real common trick that men use where they cause dissension between groups of women. So he brought the baddies, and then he brought the spiritual women. This is the gaslight, the spiritual women. This is the trick, this is the hustle to be like, yeah, we're better than the baddies because we're spiritual and they're not, and we're the ones who deserve the men, you know, and the men now are saying that they don't want the baddies, they want us. So it creates this delusional competition between women. Nobody's falling for that old shit anymore. And if younger women or male-centered women are still falling for that shit, then you got matriarchs like me who's going to pull your coattail and be like, wake the fuck up. Don't fall for that shit, okay? And then he's like, get you a spiritual woman because you got to get you. You mean like get a new generator? Or like get a brand new car that drives better than your last one? Get you a spiritual woman. It's like a objectification in his wording and the energy of his wording that I really don't fucking care for, and I'm really tired of that shit. Because women are not a monolith. So every spiritual woman is not going to be the same type of spiritual woman. And every spiritual woman is not going to be right for maybe the same kind of man or that particular man. We're not a monolith. We're variable. We have variables to ourselves. Okay, we have layers to ourselves. We're multidimensional. Fuck that. Okay, so go get like we're to be gotten. Don't know real woman, don't know divine feminine, don't know spiritual woman, don't know woman who has discentered men and has centered herself want to get got by a man. Not even the one who talks like him. And even in the comment sections, some of the sisters was calling him a warlock, like men like him warlocks, where they use word spells to draw you in so they can tether themselves to you. Listen, not today. Not today, not tomorrow, not any day. Some women out there, because y'all male-centered, y'all will be getting got. But there are so many of us who see right through this bullshit. You're not fitting to get quality women to ground you and hold you down and make sure you stay 10 toes down. See, in this world that we're living in today, if you can't do those things for yourself, you're fucked. And this is why men are dying off. This is why their semen is fucking felon and causing all kinds of issues with contributing to society and, you know, the fucked up ways that humanity is now. Listen, y'all could just go ahead and admit that as ex-wives, y'all need women to survive on this feminine planet. I don't believe y'all are indigenous to Earth. I believe y'all came here in a very parasitic kind of way and have been able to tether yourselves to women all these centuries. And now y'all struggling and y'all desperate and y'all showing y'all desperation. And I need for women to not fall for it. And for the women that do fall for it, you brought that shit on yourself. Just wake up and enjoy your freedom and enjoy your life. If you want to use males, you know, for a good time or whatever, I don't even see how y'all able to do that. Men repulse me. I deal with men, you know, in very small, you know, sizable ways for business or, you know, having them come through to fix something. That's it. But in my personal life, are you fucking crazy? No, that's why I'm at peace and that's why I'm thriving in life.